it over to, whoops. We're into, oh my Lord. All right, that was me flipping. That's why I'm not using that switch. Oh shit. All right, there we go. Battery number 1. Dad Random's Christmas edition. I'm out with Mr. Croc. It's been a while since I've done some FPV, and Kai challenged me. He says, you know, you got to get Mr. Croc out. I've been a little bit apprehensive to fly Mr. Croc, and probably because it's much larger. It's a little heavier. It has a lot of different things that make it a little bit more challenging to fly. But I decided to bring it out here, and I told Kai, I said, hey, I didn't want to get it dirty. But it's going to get dirty today. But we're going to GoPro it. We're going to do a couple of runs. I'm going to do a couple of long runs. What I want to do is see how much battery I can get out of this, so I can see how much I can get as far as distance, because I'm preparing to fly. I'm preparing to fly the big mountain over there. So, and here, let me see if I can. Here we get that centered there. But you know, it does take timing, and I have to make sure that battery's optimal. So if I do make the flight, I can get down safely and I can take my time and not be in a rush. So, all right. So the big thing about the Mr. Croc is GPS. So we've got to make sure that we're connected battery-wise for a while. So this first battery is going to take a little bit of a hit because we have to get GPS connected. And then once I get GPS connected, I'll hit the camera. We'll get in film mode, and I think I'll just take off from the back of my truck and head out that way. So we're going to leave that up there. And then as soon as we're ready to go, almost didn't take off the lens cap. Got that. Got a card in there. No, there's no card in there. Holy crap. We cannot fly without a card. So, I know where that card is too. It's sitting on my table. So what I'm going to do is take the card out. I'm going to leave it in my goggles. That's for safety measures. You need to make sure you keep a card in your... Here, I'll take... Here, let's take the card out of my... Out of the... Take the card out of the Mavic Mini. And we will put the card in here. So we'll be ready to go. It takes a few minutes to activate the GPS on this, and batteries are good. I'm about as close to full battery power as I can get. Go ahead and get this going. But all right, Kai, here we go. We're going to get this puppy in the air in just a minute. So let me just get the card in. Air unit. It'll let me know if we're recording. There we go. It's in there. So I'll check the goggles in just a second. So I'll be right back. Be right back. All right. So we're ready to go. We're ready to roll. We'll go good there. Make sure there. All right. Time to turn the hat. Time to flip the hat. I haven't flipped the hat in a while, man. I have not flipped the hat in a long time. Got the controller. Let's go ahead and attach myself to it. All right, she's ready. She's ready to spin up. Got an acro mode. All right, so going that way. Here we go. Let's go ahead and goggle up. We are goggled up. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get clear. Make sure we're clear of, oh, look at the sky, just beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and take my time here. Whoa, man. That was quick. So we are off. Trying to just milk out this battery as much as I can. SD card full. Oh boy. So it looks like we get goggles first flight. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn off over there. This is the first time I've ever been in this area with the Croc. Wow, it's just amazing. Really trying to milk out the throttle here. And I'm this direction, so I should probably turn that direction. There's somebody down there walking with their dog. And I'm going to go ahead and turn back. GPS is doing what GPS is supposed to do, which is tell me where to go on the way home. Now I'm keeping my altitude nice and safe and high because I can hear it out there. And we'll go back over here. Gosh, this, let me tell you, thank gosh for GPS, man. Basically helping me find my place of origin here. There I am right there. That took some time. That took me a little bit. All right. 3.7 volts. We're just going to hang around here a little bit. Now this is going to be all goggle footage. That looks like the direction I'm probably going to land. Boy, I'm taking this battery down pretty fast. I would say she's ready for Mr. Croc up the Red Mountain. I would say she is. Slow it down a little bit. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was put it into angle mode a little bit. I wanted to test out my ability to fly in angle mode, which is much more stable. Yep. But my camera is so that's kind of nice. First time I've ever flown in angle mode. We're going to flip it over to, whoops. That was me flipping it over into, oh my Lord. All right, that was me flipping. That's why I'm not using that switch. Oh shit. All right, there we go. Battery number 1. Mr. Croc upside down safely. All right, here we go. Here's battery number 2. And this one's going to be with GoPro. And looks like we're going. All right, here we go. We are ready to fly. with GoPro. Let's see, we are in acro mode.
Every day. Still remember the smell of your car when you drove me down to that lake. Felt so good staying up all night. That will forever be our place. And I know it's been a long time since we were together. There's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd fly. Sometimes it feels like you just wanna run. It's easier than facing your own doubts, but it will catch you no matter how far you go. It haunts you every night. I tried so hard to forget what we had, but then something reminds me of you. Do you remember the necklace you gave me? I wear it every day. And I know it's been a long time since we were together, but there's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd fly. I'd fly. If I could fly, I'd fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd fly. I'd
All right, a little quieter on that flight. but a successful flight. Took me 2 batteries, destroying one. Hopefully I can fix that one and I don't explode the battery while I take it home. Like I said, all the balance leads are separated and they can arc each of the different cells together. Go ahead and shut that off. All right, that was fun. Holy crap, a little bit nerve-wracking because I hadn't flown in a while. But you could tell as I got through the second battery, I was definitely getting the hang of things again. All right. And the best of all worlds is Mr. Croc is in one piece. And gosh, she's such a great flyer. And probably most of the problems I had in the first flight. Normally I take the rocket out and I fly that first. But let's go ahead and shut this footage off. All right, so dad random. We got a little GoPro Hero 6 action going on here. Kai keeps telling me I need to move up to a stabilized camera, but what does he know? What does Kai know? All right, just checking that lens. Just seems like it's a little off. There's a lot of inclusions on it or something. It's like there's something like a surface. The surface is covered with something. We'll see. We'll have to look at the air unit footage. All right, go ahead and shut that down. All right. We'll go ahead and shut the GoPro off. All right, so there we go. That's all I had. I just have 2 batteries. No lithium ions yet for this one. Probably, oops, turn it back on, turn it off. No lithium ions yet. I should fly the rocket right now, shouldn't I? Kai said no. Kai said just fly Mr. Croc. Take some time out. Just get familiar. I'm gonna listen. Kai, I'm listening to you this time. So I'm gonna take my time. Only gonna fly Mr. Croc right now. I might get Mr. Mavic Mini out right now since it was updated just recently. Oh man, I'm gonna have to be careful bringing that other battery back. Holy crap, all those balance leads fried like that. But that sucks. That's a 6S. That's a 6S problem. It's not a small problem. That's like a $30 battery problem. Hopefully I can find a. Look at that. Those things are just. Maybe I can straighten them out. This one got completely torn off. I'll have to look at a video on how to do that. I know somebody can do that. And the problem is you got a battery that's fully charged. Well, not fully, but partially charged. So I've got to get the power out of this first. So not bad. That's probably, I would say, as far as this is concerned, this distance, 1,000. Let's say about 2,300 feet, something like that. So we're in good shape. Got a chance to look at the trail, and this is where I was with the. If you recall, I was with the Xeno, so we're in a good spot. All right, so thank you. There it is for Dad Random and Mr. Croc. This is the 6-inch Mr. Croc. Successful flight, and we'll get that posted so you can see it later. And bye.